welcome to Sunday Club in the Stable. I'm Paul, and this is Hannah.
Hi friends, missing you. I hope you're staying safe.
Hi friends, hope you're staying safe.
Hi!
Hi friends, nice to see you. Ooh, it's all getting exciting. We're getting to a story that you may well know, but every time I hear it, it's quite amazing.
Is it about me becoming king of the whole world?
No, Paul. It's a story from the Bible, and on my last reading of the Bible, I don't remember reading that story. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's about a king, though. Two kings, actually. Shall we have our story?
Ooh, yes please.
So, long ago, in a land far away, lived a giant.
Hey, you telling me this story's in the Bible? A story with a giant?
Yes, Paul. Can I carry on now?
Yes, sorry.
So, where were we? Oh, I remember. There was a giant, a super tall bloke who was about 3 meters tall. He was big, he was scary, and his people used him to bully God's people. Each day he'd come out and say, "Who's going to fight me today? Go on, or are you all scared?" Well, this happened for 40 days, every day.
That's almost every day of your school 6-week holiday.
Well, God's people were scared and didn't know what to do. Now, hold that part of the story right there and let's go to another part of the story that's going on. Out in a field, away from the battle, was David looking after his dad's sheep.
Is that the David who Samuel said was going to be king last week?
It is.
Interesting.
So, David was asked by his dad to take some food to his brothers because they were in God's people's army. He made his way to the army camp, took the food to where it should go, and went to look for his brothers so he could say hi to them. It was about that time of the day when the giant came out and shouted at God's people about them not being brave enough to fight him. Well, David overheard all of this, and he overheard some of the people saying, "Hey, if anyone defeats that giant, the king will be so generous to them." Then David said to them, "Excuse me, why are you even worrying? I mean, we have God on our side." Then one of David's brothers turned up and was a bit annoyed that David was even there at all. And, well, yes, got in a bit of a strop about it. But someone had heard what David had said about being brave because they had God. Well, the King Saul, summoned David. So David stood before Saul, this little shepherd boy, and said, "I'll do it. I'll fight that giant."
What? Little David? The shepherd boy?
That's the one.
You've got to be kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
David wasn't even in the army.
No, he wasn't.
So what happened next?
Well, I can't tell you.
Why not?
Well, we're not doing that bit of the story today. You'll have to wait till next week.
Oh, Hannah. Really?
Really. But, I guess, David was showing incredible bravery. But it wasn't just any kind of human bravery. This was a God kind of bravery. When people were saying,
Oh dear. What are we going to do?
David was saying, "Hey, what are you worrying about? We've got God." David was brave for God. We too can have God's help to be brave for him too. There's a verse in the Bible, And it says, be on your guard, stand firm in the faith.
That means what you believe of God.
Be courageous, be strong, do everything in love. I mean, this verse is a little bit like saying, be brave for God. Maybe we could learn it to help us.
We could also use it to help us pray as we learn it, Hannah.
We could actually, Paul. We could pray, dear God, help me be on my guard. Stand firm in what I believe of you. Be full of courage and be full of your strength. And do everything in love. Now you try it. Keep thinking about our story as you go through your day. And remember that God doesn't leave you on your own. So you don't have to try and do these things on your own. I mean, God gives us the Holy Spirit to help us to be brave for Him every day. All you have to do is ask for the help. Thank you for joining us today. Thumbs up, subscribe, and bye from me and a polar bear. High five from him.
Bye, friends.